Zorby_gaming just redeemed first for 1 points. Zorby said, "Hi." Did I miss anything big after Moog? E10 said, "I've been tricked. Sitting on the page doesn't update anything."
What is up, everybody? What's up, Zorby? What's up, Ethan? Ethan, you got tricked. Page didn't update when I started going live. I saw you were here. 12:33. My time. So about half an hour ago, hopped in early before the stream even started to start hanging out with us. Love to see it. But what's up, Ethan? What's up, Zorby? I'm being a little bit quieter than normal because, oh, hair, come on. There we go. My girlfriend is currently still asleep. She was up last night playing Valorant, which you'll love to see. That's incredible. The sync is way off. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Let me take a look at that. It's way off. It does feel like something's wrong. I'm looking at it right now. It's not crazy. I can't tell exactly what. It does seem like it's slightly off, though. You're right about that. My voice is coming through a little bit too soon. It's not egregious, but it is slightly wrong. I'm going to restart some stuff real quick to see if that helps with it. Normally we don't see it this early into the stream, but also normally it isn't time-based anymore. So let me restart stuff to see if we get the sync that we normally have. But I might need to move it a little bit. Thank you for pointing that out, Ethan. So I'll disappear for a second.
Nady said, Howdy T and chat Christ 5 wow.
I normally can't hear the music, but I'm hearing it right now, and I'm loving it. What's up, Nady? Welcome in. How you doing? Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, that's definitely slightly off. Let me go ahead and make an adjustment real quick. That should help with that. Hopping into my OBS settings, and hopefully that change did it. I think that applies immediately. Now I'm really not sure. I gotta focus. I think that's about right, but it's wrong in some direction by like 50 milliseconds. Let's bump it an extra 50 milliseconds behind. We love the tech changes at the beginning. Good way to start the stream. Good way to start the day. I just got my coffee. I slept really well
Doing
last
good.
night. I normally
Just
can't
chilling.
stay super late.
Literally, it's chilly
Or
here.
I can't sleep really
How are
late,
you, T?
is what I'm saying. I'm doing well, just chilling. Glad you're just chilling, Nady. No, this is good. Thank you for pointing it out, Ethan. I appreciate that. Does this look good now? I'm trying to listen to it myself, and I'm pretty sure that this is now like synced up, and that's pretty good. We were off by a full 200 milliseconds, so that's a pretty big deal, a fifth of a second. So thank you for pointing that out, Ethan. I appreciate it, rather than me streaming the entire time and realizing it like 4 hours into the stream. So thank you for pointing that out. I was saying I got pretty good sleep last night. I normally do not sleep in super late. I work on East Coast hours, live on West Coast hours, so it's a 3 hour difference. So most of the time I'm up by like 6 o'clock, anywhere between like 5 o'clock is probably closer, but very rarely after 6 o'clock, sometimes over the weekend. What we're getting right now, it's not necessarily T wake up voice.
Something is still off, but I can't tell which way.
Okay, I'll take another look at it. We're not getting T waking up voice. What we're getting is T being quiet voice. When I'm super excited about something, my voice gets higher, and this is what you're getting most of the time. Is I'm bringing some energy, and it raises my voice up. And if I could project even louder, you'd get it even higher. But because Bree's asleep right now, I am being quieter, and because of that, I'm not bringing that extra energy that raises my voice. My voice is very relaxed right now. This is what you'd get if you and I were just like talking, chatting in person. This is what you'd get most of the time.
Lady said, "Gotcha."
So this is the T voice that you would normally have. It's not necessarily morning voice. I do get morning voice sometimes, and it goes quite a bit deeper than this. If I'm also not like super animated and tightening up my throat with excitement to project and change my inflection a ton as I'm speaking. Okay, here, let me take a look at the microphone or the sync again. Yeah, it's still off. What I'm trying to figure out is it running away from, like, is it getting more and more and more delayed? Let me take, I need to look at a log. I need to view the current log and see if there's something that's happening here. Socket thread, warning frames. Oh, geez. Oh, no, that's from a while ago. We're not looking too bad.
Nady said, it's like a second or two off.
Okay, give that a try. Better, still not there. So what we're looking at right now, Ethan, is we are actually already We are already at 950 milliseconds, which is basically a full second. I'm going to input first. Let me remove it.
Zorby said, I'm eating burritos.
This is
it's
without
really good.
any changes. This is without any changes. Look at how bad this is. This is atrocious. We're pretty far off.
E10 said, that's horrible.
Right, so now let's move up even more. And let's hope I just sniped it with that change, and this is perfect. Let's hope for that. Nope, I think I overshot it. I think that was too much.
Wrong direction. Zorby said, worst.
Okay, try it again. How about now?
E10 said, loser.
Nope, that's... I'm really confused, because 950 would... but slightly wrong.
Asterisk.
We're trying it again. We're locking this in. This is great.
Nady said, muty oi giggle.
That one seems very good. But is it perfect, is the question.
Not Ethan calling
I think that's good. I think we nailed that. I think we nailed that. So this is 900 milliseconds of delay is what we are manually adding to our microphone.
E10 said,
so it seems like that's good. You want 980? Let's try 980. I'm pretty sure that's going to overshoot here, Ethan. But we can give... Let's give it a try. 980 milliseconds.
Dang.
Oh, actually, that's pretty good.
Like
that's actually pretty good.
E10 said, 950.
The mouth feels are off. So it's Uncanny Valley, incredibly close.
Zorby said,
let's try 950.
Not good.
Back to 950. $950 feels great. At least,
said, your mouth is moving
I gotta upgrade my thing.
Are speaking.
This seems pretty nice. At least on my screen.
That's a lot better.
That seems pretty good.
Zorby said,
let me go wrong. I just don't trust that because I'm looking at it and I can see that it looks very good.
But better.
Like I am enunciating for the camera. And it seems pretty good. Here, oh wait, I wish I had one of those clapping things. But here, let's do this. Do that. Oh, my noise reduction got rid of that entirely. That did nothing for us.
E10 said, holy off.
So I'm clapping before the sound comes through. Right, how is it that far off there? Because the voice, like the mouth looks pretty good. How does the mouth look that good, but the clap is that wrong?
Maybe 100. Nady said, let's just blame Nintendo muty oi giggle.
Overshooting right now with the delay, because the sound's coming late. So I reduced it a little bit.
E10 said, I won't lie. The mouth
Still off.
isn't quite where it needs to be. XD maybe on your side but not ours.
What I'm looking at is my stream on Twitch,
That's
by the way.
closer.
Closer. I think we're just going back to the original value that I had before I adjusted
Clap
anything.
and
We are
sound.
slowly getting closer to it. That's hilarious.
Kenia 323 said, T is back woohoo.
What's up, Kane? Still getting clap
E10
then sound.
said, even closer.
We're messing around with some delay stuff right now, Kane.
Ooh. Kenia 323 said, okay.
I still think it's clap then sound, right? We're still getting clap then sound?
E10 said, a tad bit more. Correct. Kenia 323 said, yet.
I think so. I'm putting it in value that I used
E10 said,
before we
that's
started
like
touching
5
anything.
milliseconds off. 005.
Let's try it.
No shot.
It's just the original value. This is what we started with. Before we touched anything, before we spent 10 minutes moving anything. This is just the value we had when we started the stream. But I agree, it was wrong. It was wrong, now it's right.
The original was so bad.
The original was really bad. For some reason, it was not lined up. I have no clue. I saw it too. I saw it too. That it was wrong.
Readjusted.
It must have readjusted something. It must have readjusted something. Something was not actually delaying, or there was something that was offset in a weird way.
The ocean will never leave me.
And
Right,
now it's
ocean?
working.
For
Thank you for the
100
hydrate, Kane.
points.
Appreciate
Why don't
that.
you
And
ever
drink a little
answer
bit of
me,
coffee.
ocean?
Good morning. It's not morning for me. Or it's not morning for people on
Enjoy
the East
your
Coast. It
stream.
is morning on the West Coast, where I'm at.
Nady said, maybe you just had to
Thank you,
turn it
Ethan.
off and back on mute. Oi giggle.
We even did turn it off and back on again, and then it was still off. Then we had to adjust it up and then back down. That was fun. I enjoyed that. As weird as it sounds, I enjoy doing stuff like that, and it's very funny to me that the original value worked. That's my life as a programmer in a nutshell. When I'm working, I work as a programmer, and a lot of that is tweaking values, moving them around a little bit, and a lot of the time, the thing that you started with ends up working, and the reason it works is that you change something else along the way. That you then need to go back and find, okay, what did I actually change? Luckily, we have change management things that'll help point those out, but in your head for a moment, you're like, this is the original value, what changed? And the answer can be something like some offset thing got reset because you changed the audio offset. It like unlocked and relocked some audio sounds together, so something did functionally change, but the value that you were moving did switch around. Yeah, she was right. She was right. She knows my schedule. Our schedules are largely based around each other. Well, she has a stream schedule that she does 90% of the time. Sometimes she will move it around. If there is like a big in-person event or something going on, she will move hers slightly. Mine gets moved a little bit more often, but Wednesday, Sunday is my general stream schedule. So that's what you can most times expect. Sometimes I'll point it out on stream if I know ahead of time that I'm switching it. If not, then it's an update that I give in the Discord by saying like, hey, we're going to be a little bit late. Going to move a little bit on our schedule. Okay, so what are we up to today? That's the question. We have one more thing that we need to do down in the sewers. Zorby, you asked a question of did you miss anything after we fought the original mode? was there anything that was missed? And the answer is yes, something did happen. Oh, well, we need a ban for that. Get rid of that one. They are not the best viewers. Alright, see you later. Also, goodbye. Goodbye, skis. No more skis. Alright, so after we fought Moog in the basement, we went over to Thea underground. So we went over to... where is she at? Where Thea was. We went to the Prince of Death's throne, and we fought a giant, like, ancient dragon thing that was fighting us with a bunch of, like, electric attacks. We beat that, and we got a mending rune. Called, like, the mending rune of death or something. There it is. Mending rune of the Death Prince. So we got that thing. Which is sick. That also gave us Remembrance of the Lich Dragon.
Did I miss it?
Fortisax. That was at the very end of stream. That was like last thing we did before we went and we spent some levels. So if you want to see the VOD, if you go to my Twitch URL, so twitch.tv/tinchat/videos, that would be the website address. You can also navigate through it. It's a little bit easier to do when someone is offline, but if you go into my videos, you should be able to find it at the end of the VOD from the last time we streamed. So after that, we need to go down underground here.
I'll check it out after stream, though.
Let me find... I'm always blanking. There's a ton of these different named sites of graces underneath the capital here. We need to find the one that takes us down underground.
So I couldn't watch it, sadly.
Yeah, it was pretty late. That was like last thing we did. We killed Moog, and then we pretty soon after went over to Thea, and we weren't expecting there to be like a boss, but turns out there was a boss, and it was a remembrance boss. So we gave that a few tries. It cooked us a little bit, especially at the beginning. We were taking a lot of lightning damage. That was just like sudden. It had like a buildup of lightning that eventually hit us, and that messed us up for the first like 5 runs.
Said, remember, I'm Danish, so my timeline is different too.
Right? You got different time zone. Ethan, I still find it so funny that the change in the like timing worked out the way that it did. Of just setting it back to the original value was what had to be done at the end of the day. Okay, so there is one direction we had not gone in the sewers yet. We're gonna go down and we're gonna do that. And I can no longer hear the music. Oh, great song. Very great song. Oh, hey, running past there. So this is the way that we had not run yet, was past these flowers. Oh, hey buddy. You chill with that for a minute, I need to go up top. So we have not passed these flowers yet to find out what's over on this side. I need to put on my lantern and I need to start dual wielding. Alright, there we go. Got the rune arc there. Okay, Ash of War. Hello, hand. I didn't even notice this thing. Luckily, it didn't hit me. Nice. Okay. That's the big one down. Couple of small boys here, too. I really like that these things can drop smithing stones. Oh my gosh, smithing stone 7. Somber smithing stone 7, too. Give me some of that. I love to see it. Love to see it. Somber smithing stone 7. Okay, it's the dung eater.
Let me out. Let me out of here.
Supposed to let him out. What he told me.
More. Defile more. Everything that matters to you. For generations to come.
I'm not a fan of this guy.
I am the dung eater. A scourge upon the living.
Kind of the worst guy ever.
Kenia 323 said, true.
Leave your jail. Okay. I do want to kill him.
I've been here long enough.
But we'll continue the quest line for now, and I'm imagining I get to kill him later.
And defile each corpse with care.
Yikes, dude.
Just to be sure that when they're reborn,
Close to asterisk.
they'll be cursed, along with their children and their children's children, for all. Oh, we'll
definitely
kill
the worst
again,
guy ever.
Just to be they'll be cursed.
Okay, what else is in here? Seems like that might be it. Okay, so that was the last thing we were going to do in the jail. Didn't expect house. I don't know what that would be. Offer hole. Yikes. Okay. So that guy was hidden down here. Let's head back and try to talk to him. I have to do that sometimes with my audio sends in OBS. I put my audio through my headset, and I guess if I don't plug them in before I open OBS, the audio goes blank. So I have to go into the advanced properties and flip the switch from whatever the headset is to off and back on for the audio to work. I've had similar, maybe. OBS is very fickle. It is open source, and often I'm using a lot of plugins, so you can't expect everything to work well together all the time. So sometimes you gotta do some work with that. Ooh, we got a message. Flipping stuff on and off again. Gotta go, probably come back in like 15-20 minutes. Hey Zorby, we'll see you later. I'll defile you next. Come to the outer moat. Ooh, outer moat. We do need to head over that direction to do some nighttime bosses as well. So sure, we can go do that. Let's see. So outer moat, he should be talking about like where we talked to the shrimp guy. Over here. So we can teleport down a couple of ways to do this. We could go to the Hermit Shack and run around, or we can go to Capital Rampart and then jump down. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go run to the bathroom real quick before we head over there, and then we fight the Dung Eater. Enjoy the chair gaming in the background here, and I'll be right back, chat. See you.
Nady said, TYT. Kenigaming 323 said, I don't get the joke from the bot. Nady said, at Kenigaming 323 a perch is a type of fish. Brian 15 knotters. Kenigaming 323 said, oh makes sense.
Alright, chat, we are back. Let's head over here and let's fight. I'm assuming we're fighting him, because he said he was going to defile me next, which sounds like a threat.
The ocean will never leave me.
Seems like we're going to be
Right,
fighting the
Ocean?
Dung Eater. Kane, thank you for the
100
hydrate.
points.
Appreciate that.
Why don't you ever answer me, Ocean?
Tasty. Perch is a type of fish. Yes, it is. Let's see. Two parrots are sitting on a perch. One of them turns to the other and asks, do you smell fish? Okay, yeah. Perch is a type of fish. So we saw earlier that there was a spirit spring jump somewhere. It's down there. I don't think I make the jump from here. So we're not going to give that a try. That's going to be a death. So we're going to run around and down. This is where we fought the Draconic Tree Sentinel. That thing was very strong, but also pretty fun. A couple of big golem guys we're also going to avoid. Get down to where we saw that Spirit Spring jump, so we can get down, see the air there, and if Torrent jumps into it, we don't take fall damage. Oh, I need to get a little bit lower. So rather than running even more around, we're just going to do this. Beautiful. And then Dung Eater told us to come to the outer mode, which I'm assuming is here. There's our crab guy. Oh shoot, I forgot there's a crab here. Get rid of that thing before it cooks us. Ooh. Not one hit on us. Talking about the time zones, there's a big difference. Huge difference.
Alright, mate.
Hello, Bogart.
Yeah.
About the Dung Eater.
And I never thought I would. It was that monster.
Lurking around here.
Never
He's
met
around
someone
here,
with
but
a
he's
taste
not
of
here. Where is he?
real thing here.
I gotta see if there's like an invasion symbol or something. Or maybe this is one of those things where I need to go rest. If it's one of the things where I need to go rest, then that means that Bogart's gonna die. That's really sad. Let's run a little bit further here. Is this just a cliff? This is just a cliff. I bet I need to go past time and Bogart's gonna get killed by Dung Eater. He said he knew him from jail, and he hated him. Yeah, I didn't see anywhere. It did say that he's lurking nearby, so that is the right location. I'm assuming this is a pastime situation, so we're gonna go sit down up here. So teleport to the capital outskirts just in case it matters. We're going to pass time. Set it to nighttime, might as well have a little nighttime fight here. I'm gonna be upset if he kills Big Bogart, whatever that guy's name is. I like my crab guy. He sells me good seafood. My crab man. We go ahead and we run around and down. There are these big outer walls. I feel like there would be some way to get on them or in them, but we never saw anything to indicate that, so it might just be for style. Keep on heading down here. And same path that we just took, but this time I'd put money on something different. Oh god, I thought... That's what I was worried about. Touching the ground there, the tiny bit that I did, got rid of the thing. You're joking me, man. You're joking me. 100,000. Okay, 100,000 is a lot. That's a lot. But hey, if you watch enough stream to get 100,000, that's deserved.
I'm not.
You're not actually. Okay, yeah, it's a ton. You want that VIP? You do want it? Okay. Yeah, do whatever you gotta do. That's a lot of watching stream, which requires me to stream a lot, which is good. The good news for you is that I am actually streaming a lot right now. The past couple of years, I really haven't streamed too much. And up until we did this Elden Ring playthrough, it's been pretty rare for me to be streaming. Okay, let's go ahead and let's jump down. Now we're going to do the Spirit Spring jump as full, rather than getting greedy the way that I did. And we're going to head down over here. I think I saw that Big Bogart's pot's gone. Yep. Okay, so what happened here? Oh, no, it's still there. Okay. It just hadn't loaded in at distance there. What's up, Bogart? Yikes. He is now sitting in a chair there.
Serves me right.
Yikes.
Fitting bloody end. For a jumped up little shit. Help me out.
You dying here?
I don't want to get cursed. I don't want to live like this.
Seedbed Curse, Blackguard's Bell Bearing, and the Iron Ball, Blackguard Iron Mask, invaded by Dung Eater. Okay, yeah. This is what we were waiting for. Oh, he's yelling, and he is coming. Switching my two hands. He's got pretty good poise. You're just attacking me through that. Go ahead and pop a heal. That's an explosion of some sort. Oh, shoot. Bunch of those, like, Revenant Soul things. Alright. Dung Eater down. You're trying to defile my soul, man? I don't know about that. Got the Sword of Milos. Poor guy. We love the shrimp guy. At least he gave us the bell bearing. I'm assuming we can get shrimp and crab now from the sisters. This crab came in anyways. Do you not know what was happening here, crab? There was a big fight. Would watch a bunch because you love the community. Hey, I appreciate you hanging out with us. Okay. A lot of fun to have everybody coming, including you. Let's see. Let's see. What are we going to do now? So it seems like that's all that was happening here. I think this is just a crab item. I don't think I actually missed something like big and new. Okay, give us those crab eggs. And let's go back to where the Dung Eater had been before and see if anything changed over there. That feels like a very fast end to a quest line about a character who's in the opening cinematic. I get Skis back in here. Bring him back. I also need to change out my weapon. Oh, he is here. So why is he back? I want him dead.
There you are. You warded off me despite the curse stirring within you. No one has succeeded in how. I thought that you are, in fact, me. And
I am not you, sir.
It is my flesh that must receive the blade. Give me your blessing, file my flesh with the seed bit again and again till a cursed ring
So I have to give him
and may one day
more
defile
seed
order
beds.
itself. Countless I have killed, and soon the fruits will be hundreds will be reborn cursed. And they'll bear thousands of cursed children. A few of those will be born just like
No,
me.
thank you.
And they'll kill. They're rotten fools. My corporeal flesh lies in
So
the
this guy
jail
has
beneath the
a
capital.
big
Give it
plan.
your blessing. Defile moth until a cursed ring coalesces.
Oh, so I have to go back to the... I'm not going back to the underground yet. Should I? How many seedbed curses do I have? I don't know how many there are in total. Let me take a look. So I just got it. I have 4. I have 4. I've given him 1. I'm going to say, yeah, we'll go back down. That's a lot of those. Pixels just evaporated for a second. A lot of times that can happen if there's issues with bitrate. I'm not seeing that I have any dropped frames or lowered bitrate. So it could be something on Twitch's side if it had some issues. Could also be a rendering error if something just went wrong on my side. Who knows? I'm going to have to run back through the underground area. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's teleport over to it. While we're teleporting, we're going to pull up our randomizer. We need a new weapon and Spirit Ash. Give it a shot. Whoa, my character is still swinging in Elden Ring. Trying to make sure I'm minimized on that. No way. Club? It seems like we fought, we didn't fight Fia. We fought her champions. We also fought a dragon. But yeah, that guy's there for some reason. I don't know why the Dung Eater is at the Round Table Hold, of why is he allowed to be there. I don't know the rules of the Round Table Hold. Alright, so we got the club. We got the club. But yeah, we're fighting anyone who we can, which includes those people, apparently. So the base club I actually like a lot more than the curved club. Nope, that's not the way to run. So run back down to where the Dung Eater's body was. I told it to leave, and it seems like it didn't. Club is very good. It swings really fast. Deals a good amount of damage. So I'm a fan. Hello, rats. Don't mind me. Just running past all of you. Same thing with these flowers here. Bunch of Mirandas. Go ahead and climb up. And away from them. Is there anything up at the top? I'm trying to remember if there was any sort of enemy. There was. This is where the hands were. So the hands are probably going to be back. Maybe. Maybe not, actually. I don't know. So now this guy is tied up here. Yikes.
Along with their children.
He wants me to keep using curses on him. Did we get a cutscene for this? Dude just going through it. Just black screen cutscene of him screaming. So do I have to use the rest of them? Maybe I can't use the rest of them in order. Weird. Okay. So we use that on him. Did that take one? Or did that take all of them? It would appear that they are gone. Would those be considered key items? I would think that those are key items. So let's check over here to see if I have any more seedbed curses. I don't think I do. Doesn't look like I do. So it looks like that took all my seedbed curses. That's nice that I did it all at once, considering there was a cutscene with it. I have 19 dragon hearts, but because I don't use any of the ranged attacks that it gives you, I haven't used them. I also have 16 of those larval tier things for me to be able to respec my stats, but haven't done that. Okay, at that point, we have gone down, hung out with that guy. It's time for us to climb. It is time for us to climb. Let's go to the Fortified Manor first floor, and we are going to head up to the Erd Tree and see what bosses there are to fight up there. We could also go fight nighttime bosses. But we are going to just go up the Erd Tree. Where are we at right now? Okay. Main room of the round table hold, but like the real one. Not the version that is out separate from all of existence. Hello, dog. I'm worried about you coming up behind me, so I'm going to go ahead and hit. Holy crap, that broke its poison one hit. That's kind of crazy. So this is what we were going over to, is this this tree here. Going to use that to climb up. We've already been up to the Colosseum, and there was a warrior? I can't remember what they're called. Champion, maybe? But there was a boss up at the top of that. Oh, hello, dog. Based off that cutscene, I think the Dung Eater is not a companion. Seems like he's not a companion. Does not seem like our friend, and we do not like him. Okay, we have not actually climbed the tree. We've just gone up this hill here, and we found some NPCs up there. Oh, these guys are annoying. We find them all around the Erd Tree, at the like minor Erd trees throughout the game. And there are a ton of them on these branches. I'm worried that I'm going to fall off of these branches as we're attacking. We did run into an issue with pipes that did something similar. Some of these guys have like blooms on their back and some of them do not. But when we were attacking on the edge of pipes, we were able to fall off. When we attack on a lot of other objects, we do not fall off. So it looks like I can go down here. I can also go up there. Let's go ahead and let's check out this like underside area first. Oh, I can also go up the back. So we got quite a few different paths. Let's go with this one. Okay, that guy falls down. A bunch of these little flowers. Clear some of these out so that they can't build up a bunch of poison. I'm assuming that there's something else going on here. Just one of the dead bodies that we fought before. What am I looking at? More dead bodies. Is this another path up? Or this is the other side of the bridge after the lion? there's a lion, not boss, but we kind of countered it as one, that had a bridge that was broken beyond it. And we were not able to get across. This is the other way to wrap around, and there's an item sitting here. Heat Flowey from Undertale. I never actually fully played through Undertale, but I have seen it, so I know who you're talking about. He seems like a great guy. Smithing Stone 6. We'll take that. There is a lot of upgrades that we want to get for all of the weapons that we're using right now for our randomizer. And getting more smithing stones is very impactful. I like fighting those hands. I guess you could farm smithing stones off of fighting those hands. But we don't like farming anything, so we're not going to do that. We get what we get, but we're not going to farm to find more of anything. If we have to pass through an area twice, it better be to find loot like that. Okay, how do we get over to that? Probably climbing up higher, and then we have to loop back around to it. That just leads us back down. Okay, we're heading up. We're heading up. Save up 1k for T-Rant. Do I still have... Oh, T-Rant is still on the list of things that people can do. Yeah, after that you choose a topic, and I give a quick little rant about it. Oh, okay. Just... The club is kind of insane. This is taking no stamina for me to just swing, swing, swing on these guys. Hello. But it's amazing how many times you can hit in a row and how fast it's swinging to interrupt their attacks. Seems like a pretty good weapon. We can go down that. What's up, Kane? Run across here. And we saw if there was an item around this corner. Here we go. And no need to jump down if we are able to go back. Get some extra holy grease.
If you don't know anything about it,
Getting a little bit greasy. Don't know anything about it, can you still rant about it? I cannot. No, it needs to be something that I would actually know something about. An example of something that's been used before is Gohan had used the T-Rant to have me rant about Torrent in this game. That would be an example of like a topic that somebody has used before. Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. Oh, okay. Golden guy. Oh, okay, that's a big hit. I for some reason did not anticipate that attack at all. Ooh. That's coming around. I'm getting cooked right now. I'm just not dodging his attacks in the slightest. Good. Good. Ooh, I should have seen that coming. Oh my gosh, 4 attacks with that. Yikes. Get a step back here. Use a couple of heals. I need to get my Flask of Wondrous Physic going. Back onto the heal ones. Ow. I don't know if I can really be proactive against him of running up and going for my attack. I think I need to let him swing first. Oh, I thought he was bringing it around. He didn't. Good dodges. Got him about half. Wouldn't be surprised if he like tears up here and starts whipping out new attacks. We gotta back up. We're tanking hits here. Take a few steps away. That's a long reach one. Good to know he has that before it actually mattered. Simply dodging him. Oh, knockdown. Beautiful. Take that. Just hit to the front. The first Elden Lord. Pretty easy. Yeah. Okay, first try. Got that guy on the first try. What weapon were we using? Heavy Club plus 12. Yeah, the Heavy Club plus 12. Apparently, best weapon in the game. But yeah, not too bad. First Elden Lord, first try. I love to see it. Alright. Did I say we got a talisman pouch? Ooh, increase our talisman slots. We're able to do a 4th talisman now. We only had 2 talismans equipped, apparently. Yeah, we need to equip our talismans. Why do we only have 2 equipped here? That's kind of crazy. Without an Ash, yeah, we didn't use an Ash of War. Just kind of used the heavy club. I'm a little surprised that somebody who dropped a talisman pouch was that easy. Let's go ahead and... What talismans do we want to use? What have we been using? We have our jump attack one that we really like. That one's really nice. And then we have the one that reduces physical damage. That one also seems very nice. So if we want, we can throw that on. Extra physical negation. We can also increase our strength if we wanted to, increase our health if we wanted to, increase the amount that we get healed by our flasks. Bunch of different options.
323 said, did you buy the DLC yet?
I do already own the DLC. I bought the bundle. So when I bought Elden Ring, the DLC was already out, so I bought both at the same time. Ooh, this is a bunch of, like, finger reader crone people. Why are there so many dead finger readers here? This let me into a whole new area by beating this. This looks like a place that they would put an item. We've seen that shaped chalice before, and they have put items by it. Some holy grease. Nice grease, nice grease. Looking for a place to jump down. Doesn't seem like there is one. We can continue to go up. We hadn't done that yet. So we need to go up. We need to explore this top area. It also seemed like this is the area that we would be able to drop down to the big, like, weapon that was coming out of that giant dragon. Yeah, what's up, Kay? Ooh. I'm gonna get myself killed trying to climb this. Can we climb this? I can't torrent. I'm gonna fall here. Oh, oh, I thought you just got timed out. Just fake timeout. That's okay then. I was like, what the heck did you just send that got you timed out? The vanish command from Stream Elements. I feel like I can go up here somewhere, but that doesn't seem like the place that I'm able to do it. Are there routes that I'm able to climb inside of this room? That route looks like it lets me climb up. Let's run over that way and do that. That is the, looks like the base of the Erd tree. So continuing through this building probably progresses. We're going to explore everything else first. I was worried about running along the edge there. I felt like I was going to roll or something and just take myself off. Okay, this seems like progressing. This seems like progressing. So we don't want to do that. Where is that bolt at? All the way down there. So how do I get up to that top area that's above the bolt? That's the question. It looks like maybe running along... No, running along that route, that thing's a little bit too high up. But I think I'm along the right track. That I'm gonna have to find a way from up here to jump down to there. Can I get on this route from here? Because I need to get across to that. What am I looking at here? It's like a floating piano that's kind of in the sky. How would I even get onto that? I would have to jump down. So if I jump onto this, can I jump onto that? Yes, I can. Okay. So I can't... Oh, I can reach that. The Golden Order Principia. Golden Order Principia. Give to a learned cleric to acquire new incantations. I can do that. We will take that over to our church friend, Giant Turtle Pope. Oh, little side room. Give me that side room. Ooh, and a way down. That's what we're looking for right now, is a way down. So maybe that leads us where we need to be to get that item we were seeing in the distance. Bird tree bow. Okay. Explore all of this room real quick. What does this lead us out onto? So this takes us onto the roof here. Woohoo. Why do we need to be on the roof? That's the question, though. What is near here that we need to go to? Jumping? E. It looks like I could jump down a couple times here. Is that how you get down to the weapon? It might be. It might be. But let's continue to see what other options we have here. I think that's where we're trying to go. I missed it, didn't I? No, we got it. We got it. We landed on the railing. I thought that I just jumped off. Got myself killed. Oh, wait a minute. That didn't lead me any further in the direction I was trying to go. We could have just walked out through the bottom here. We didn't need to go through the top. There's something that we're missing about that roof. Otherwise, I don't know why it would exist. Where does this take us? We can just drop down here to get back to that main area. That's not what we want to do. We're going to explore around this corner. Nothing for us. And we're going to keep looking for that way down. It seems like running along this roof might be a good path, but we also want to check out this side room here. Have an elevator that we can now use to go down and back up. The question is this an area that we've been to before that the elevator's taking us to, that we just couldn't use the elevator yet? I don't remember there being one, so I think this is new for us. Yeah, this is the area that overlooked where we fought that gargoyle. So this is taking us up above the weapon. Beautiful. It was not a jumping puzzle that we had to do. Just a nice slow path taking us down. What is this? Big old statue. Can't read this message here. I think I'd have to jump on top to get it. Okay, perfumer. Hardly even know. I just realized we're using the same weapon. We already fought Godfrey there. I took some damage from it. That's okay. They're guarding an item here, but we need to switch off of the club. Honestly, it seems pretty good. Got the Holy Grease. Go ahead and re-randomize our weapon and our Spirit Ash. Bring up the randomizer wheel. And spin for those. Because, yeah, we were cooking with the club. We beat Godfrey with it first try. Rusted Anchor, baby. That is my weapon of choice. That is my weapon of choice. We finally get it right now. That's so exciting for me. And no Spirit Ash. That's okay. So we landed on none for the Spirit Ash, but we got the Rusted Anchor. This is, if I got to choose one weapon, this is the weapon I would be using. This is the weapon I did use for the first half. This is the first time that we have randomized the Rusted Anchor. We haven't gotten it since we started doing randomizer. So I am super excited. This is my thing. Right, this is what we used early game. Alright, we're gonna follow this thing up. Oh, okay, Crucible Knight. Well, we're using it against the Crucible Knight, so we will take it. We already have him half. Ooh, messed that up. We're gonna have to use a heal. But yeah, that's what we can do to a Crucible Knight with a Rusted Anchor. You've seen me fight Crucible Knights before. They are not pushovers. Using this weapon, they are. Holy crap, we just demolished that dude. I'm waiting for this thing to come back towards me. Oh! I nailed that. Perfect hit. What is the Barrier of Gold? That might be something we want. Greatly increases magic negation for self and allies. That's really nice. Faith is higher than I have, still. That's really, really nice. We need to re-randomize already. Because we just beat a Crucible Knight. It didn't give us an item, though, which I'm surprised by. Most Crucible Knights give some sort of item. So maybe it's guarding something. Prelate's Inferno. Oh, Prelate's Inferno Crozier. I still don't know how to say that word. Then we have our Spirit Ash that's getting randomized here. What are we going to get? Thank you, Rusted Anchor, for your service, but we do have to get rid of you already. The Man Serpent Ashes. So we get some ashes. That's nice. So over to the Prelate Inferno Crozier. And switch these out for Man Serpent Ashes. You know what it looks like? There it is. It's just a +3, so it's not super, super strong yet. We're going to keep exploring this area before we jump down. It feels like once we jump down to that weapon, we're not going to be able to get back up here easily, so we'd have to take the elevator back down. I'm also kind of looking to see if there's like items on the roof down below. Does not look like it. So what was this Crucible Knight guarding? What was he guarding up here? for us to be able to fight him, and he did not drop an item. Seems like there would be something that we get to go to after we walk past him. Maybe on this roof, there's something we have to go to? Am I seeing any items that are like out across the way? I don't know that I am. We'll go ahead and we'll jump down to the other area. Gohan, welcome in. How you doing today? I see you going straight for the Dixper. That's a little fucked up. So how do I get down to this from here? Because I feel like I'm gonna jump and I'm gonna die. This seems like it would kill me. First things first, we're gonna make sure we're at full health in case it is kind of close. And then I want to jump onto this, but not over the railing. Can I not jump to the railing? Maybe this is like a jump across thing. And that's why maybe I needed to beat him, because that lets me jump over here, and then that lets me jump down somewhere. I'm just trying to think through my head, where would this even take me to? That progresses my goal of getting onto that thing. Dixper's offline? Let me get that started then. That's weird. It says it's online for me right now. Let me turn it off and back on. I'm waiting for it to connect here, Gohan. I'll hear a sound if it does. So we'll give that a shot. I am worried about jumping off here and dying. Oh, okay. Yep, Dixper's working. That was toxic. That was toxic. I'm glad I jumped off in time. If I was already looking to the side trying to use like my rainbow stone, I would have died there. That was 2 seconds away from me being close enough to throw a rainbow stone. That was a rude one. Making me run forward while I'm trying to go on the edge here. You almost got it. You almost got it. That would have killed me, and I'd have to take the elevator back down. But hey, Gohan. Glad that Dixper is now working for you. Let's see. We can live this drop, so I believe this is where we need to drop down. And it just now told me that Dixper is fully connected and working.
How are you?
Hello. I am doing well. Doing well indeed. Let's just drop down onto this and then climb up smoothly. I don't like how curved this is. I'm getting shot at. Fuck. Okay, get me to the item. Get me to the item. Bolt of Grand Sacks. So I think that's a weapon. Okay. Well. Okay. That's all unnecessary. You really don't need to be doing all of this. I have an arrow in my back. Dude's chasing me here. Please don't hit that. He called for help. Okay. Now everybody nearby is going to be coming after me. We need to get far enough away that we can teleport back up top. Because we got the item we were going for down here. This is a closed area. Keep running away. Yeah, today's a good day. It is starting pretty chill. We did just fight a pretty key boss, I would think, because it gave us a talisman pouch. Let's go ahead and teleport back up top. The Erd Tree Sanctuary is the name of this area. Go back up to that. So we got our Bolt of Grand Sacks. Let me see what that was. Okay, we've actually seen this weapon. We have seen this weapon before. Ancient Lightning Spear. I'm going to equip it just for a second. Not because we're actually going to use it. But just to show, we have fought NPCs earlier in the game who were using this. That's the same shape as that giant spear that we saw there. Now we pulled it off of. That's really cool. So cool weapon. Cool weapon. So we can continue forward here. We did not explore the left side path down underneath in this area. And then we can go on up top. This is another place they would put an item.
Thought it was wise to use 15,000 points on Dixper.
No item? Seriously. Hey, Gohan, you're getting an extra Dixper pack? You know, if I know one thing about you, it's that you don't have enough Dixper packs. So I'm going to go ahead and send that over to you. Gohan, what type of Dixper pack would you like? Would you like DBD or would you like Elden Ring? I'm assuming you would want Elden Ring because that's the game we're playing right now. But I am going to check with you here first.
Elden Ring.
What are you feeling? Elden Ring. Okay. Send that on over. Thank you for redeeming that pack. Alright, why is this area here if there is no item? is the question. Doesn't seem like there's an area to drop down either. So we'll just call that a day, I guess. And then we're gonna follow this back up top to be able to continue forward. We keep on moving. We keep on moving. So this is the next area that we're supposed to go towards. We also have, what's it called? We found a book that we need to take back to our turtle friend to get decrypted.
Lady said, I was gonna say,
Continue on up through here. Oh, that's a black knife. That is a black knife. We need to start swinging before he starts swinging on us. They're easy to knock down. But I was like, okay, there's some sort of like little enemy, like a page or something that's stepping up against us. And I was like, I know that knife. I know that weapon. They just casually put a black knife at the top of this, you know. No big deal. What is going on in here? We get an extra sight of grace just beyond the first one that we just had there. Interesting that they put them this close together. Pick up this item, Blessing of the Earth. What is that? Grants greater blessing to self and nearby allies. 38 faith requirement. That's pretty expensive. Tell you what. We are going to go ahead. Now that we've gotten this side of grace, we're going to go level up our weapons a little bit. We're going to go turn in... Actually, first thing we're going to go do is we're going to turn in that book. To Church of Vows Pastor Giant Turtle Man. Yeah, Nady, he is almost out of packs, which is crazy. Gohan, how many Dixper cards do you still have? Or packs, if you haven't opened them fully? I know you've used quite a few, but how many do you still have left in the tank? Church of Vows. Greetings. So I have a prayer book for you. Oh, I have 2 to get to.
What have we here?
Start with the 2 fingers one. Only 407, you know, only 407. Halfway to the T-Rant, King, you're building them up.
All thing. Oh, what have we
And
here?
Order
Very well,
Principia.
that heresy is not native. All thing.
Well, you can tell me quite a few things here. Study sorcery? Okay, nothing I need there. Study incantation. Lord's heal. Massively heal. Ooh, I like that. Lord's aid. Alleviate poison, blood loss, sleep buildup. That also sounds good.
But a lot of it is useless. The prevent skill card.
Rings of Light and Law of Regression. Heals all ailments and dispels all special effects. That's crazy good. I'm glad we came here first because we are going to buy a couple of these. A lot of them are useless, like the prevent skill card. If you feel like any of those cards are useless, you have a couple of things you can do. Number 1, you can dust them, if you can turn them into ingredients to build the cards you do want. The number 2 thing that you can do, if it's on a game that we're going to play and we're going to finish, like Elden Ring, we will continue doing Dixper on other games later. When I get rid of the Elden Ring crates, because we are done with Elden Ring, at least for a very long time, I will get rid of those, and it should give them to you back as random cards for a new type of crate. So if we moved back to DBD, you could convert them over to DBD ones. And it would be like a reroll that's free. And that, if you want to turn them into craftables, you're going to lose about half of your value. If you want to wait for a later game, number 1, you have to wait. And then number 2, you are going to get a random card from the new game.
Sounds cool.
Saving those useless cards for the next game. Right, that's a good way to do it, because taking 407 cards and turning them into 203.5 cards, that's a big loss if you dusted all of those. So go ahead and buy all that stuff from him.
To experience the miracle, absolution. You know, it's said that Lord famed sculptor of the when he glimpsed the and as such it's said the great
Okay. Well, hey, thank you for the spells, buddy.
Even be 203 cards because some of them are more expensive.
Right, you have some of the cards that are more rare, and that would let you build more of the more common ones, or some of them that are common that you're going to want to convert into rare cards, so then you get even less. So, could get more, could get less, depending on what the end goal of what you're trying to create is, and what you're starting with. Go ahead and level up our weapons. I have no idea what smithing stones I have and what I need here. Wait a minute. I'm allowed to level up my torch? I am allowed to level up my torch. I need to do that before we get randomized onto torch. I need more smithing stone ones. Alright, what do we have here? What weapons do we need to level up? Is the question. Crystal sword. Knight's greatsword, banished Knight's greatsword. We need this one. And this one. Change of plans, gonna save up 150k for VIP and gifted sub. Hey, do it. Do it if you'd like. It'll get you that gifted sub and give you VIP. That is a lot of points. I have no idea how long it would take for that. Also, every once in a while we do predictions. That lets you try to get some extra points if you predict correctly. But you're also playing against the rest of the community, so you're only as likely to win as they are likely to lose. So not too reliable. If you're trying to get more and more points, it's not good to rely on predictions, but it is a chance to get more faster. A lot of weapons here that we are not able to upgrade right now. We just don't have the smithing stones for it. We can only get smithing stones 1 through 4. It's amazing how much we have leveled up a lot of these weapons. We have so many of them that we needed to level. I know I need to level up my torch. That's good that we can level it up. I thought we couldn't, so I'm happy to see that. But I think that we are kind of stuck in we need more smithing stones of higher levels. Getting another bell bearing would be huge. Be able to take everything through smithing stone 5 and 6. That would be massive for us. But we don't have that right now, so we're just going to level up our spirit ashes instead as much as we can. But I think we're pretty low on glovewort as well. We need to buy glovewort 1, 2, 3, 4. Quite a bit of 1, 2, 3, 4 of just the regular type. How are we looking over here? We also need ghost glovewort, so that's what we're going to go do, is we're going to go buy that from the sisters. Do we have any bell bearings? I know we have the crab guy bell bearing. Go ahead and turn this in here. That's the Winametsu Suma. I don't know what that is. Hey, good morning, Bree. Welcome. Hey, Bree is awake, everybody. Bree is awake. We can be slightly louder. Let's go. Hey, Bree, how you doing? Go ahead and hand that in there. Hey, Bree, how's it going? We're going to buy a couple of smithing stones. I know that we do need a couple, so might as well buy those now while we're here. Buy like 15 of those. And I'm sure we'll get some more weapons eventually that will need more of these. But good morning, Bree. How are you doing?
You could have been as loud as you want. I wouldn't have cared.
I know, but mine as well. Might as well be a little bit more quiet. Some Ghost Glovewort too. I don't know that I need 5 of them. We'll get 4 of each. There's a giant bug on the ceiling? That's not good. Where's this bug at, Bree? Alright, we spent all of our runes there. That's good. You think it's a centipede? Okay, I'm gonna go deal with that bug. I'm also gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back, chat. We're gonna go deal with that. That's on the ceiling right now? That's the worst place for bugs to be. Be right back. In the bedroom. That's terrifying. I'll be right back.
I'm still laying in bed staring at it, lol. Nady said, TYT. Kanagaming 323 said, Murinda S. E10 said, good morning Ader Abri. Nady said, Bree, grab a slingshot and use your elite Valo aiming skills. Christ 5 wow. Kanagaming 323 said, he got the bug. Murinda hype. He's got this. Nady, that's probably the most funniest thing I've ever hear. Heard asterisk. Murindawiz. I get that joke, Phil. E10 said, "Damn. The bug got him." 07T. Nady said, 07T. Kenia 323 said, 07T. Nady said, T was playing IRL Lethal Company. Kenia 323 said, KEKW. The bug wants water.
At least the ocean will never leave me. Right, Ocean?
For 100 points.
Why don't you ever answer me, Ocean?
Murandawiz. Just throw a brick at it, Muranda, brick the bug.
All right, we are back. That was a big, big house centipede. That thing was large. But yeah, got that thing handled, and then I got a little bit more coffee, then I went to the restroom and talked to Bree for a minute. So, a bunch of good stuff done. Kane, thank you for the 2 hydrates. Missed one while I was gone, and then one when we got back. Drink a little bit. It was a house centipede, Gohan. So if you Google house centipede, you'll see what it was. It was a giant version of that, where I was seeing it, and I was like, dude, I don't know if that's a centipede in the dark. Turned it on, and it was like, oh no, it's just a giant one. A lot of people call them silverfish. That's not what a silverfish is. If you look up house centipede, you'll see them. You might have heard them called silverfish before. I used to see them in the schools quite a bit. It was big. It was large. But used to see them in school. Right, while we're here, might as well try talking to... Oh, Dung Eater is no longer here. He left. Maybe now that I've given his body some stuff. Okay. So, that stuff all handled. Are we going to continue forward
deserve a marbles, Brian 15 sit.
Yes, we are going to do a marbles. So we are going to do a marbles in honor of the House Centipede. So if you would like to join, exclamation point play in the chat.
323 said, LOL.
Alright, so marbles on stream, exclamation point play in the chat if you would like to join. This cooldown is a little bit too long. We normally put it on 30 seconds. But we got Brian, we got Gohan, we got Nady, we got Ethan. These marbles all spawned right next to each other. We got Ethan and Gohan truly, like, as close as marbles could get here. Big fun map. Banskisi does not get to see the marbles. Only got a couple seconds left to join. Kane, joining in for marbles. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Alright, Bree dropping down the left side. Kane and Ethan going that same way. Nady and Gohan dropping down to the right. Bree is speed running her way down right now.
Change your Twitch username to
dropping down through this stuff.